Motivational speech, Beyond the Setting Sun and Beyond the Beautiful Horizon, by Ovaldo Brown. Look for me, look to me. Hold on, just a little while longer. For just a little while, but for a day. The night will come, and the summer will reign. Old love and new, life-changing gains. New faces, old clothes, and new names. Anew. By Ovaldo Brown. Many times in life, we hold on, and we call on to things so far away and out of reach. We feel so amused at the thought of an hereafter, that we begin to lose sight, and succumb and forget about the here and now, the present moment, today. Leave life anew. Leave life to what it used to be, and it will become what it is, and already known as, which is life, anew. A ready danger, beginning a fright, a lace, a gape, a trodden, afoot and trampled upon, like a broken emerald crystal glass. No more storms, no more tears, no more nights, fallen to the yesteryears. No more papyrus falls, and sad graces, unbecoming faces, of a brand new life, anew. My name is Ovaldo Brown, most of you know me, and most of you don't. But for this small infinite moment in time, and opportunity of a lifetime, I want you to forget about the people you think you can trust, because they're all low lives anyway. Forget those people I'm talking about. Forget about the liars, the hearsayers and naysayers, the one-uppers and the two-downers. The friends who are enemies, and the enemies, who are friends, but have become like strangers to the mist of the night fallen into the wind. So many times I left a bad impression on the world. I had a dream for myself once. We all wanna say, that someone goes to a better place when they die, but of a certainty sometimes that's not at all the case. Why is it that before we die, there is a premonition, a thought, knowing that we are going to die, about to die and bound to die? Why is it that someone knows before we do, when we are going to die and but in no way, shape or form, never ever tells us? You see, life is a thought. Sometimes we leave the world unknown, and find someone that was meant for us. After the first setback, I'm trying to figure out how to start again. You know, they said that I would never amount to nothing, but today, I am somebody. They want you to think that it's the devil, but it's propaganda. Terrorist attacks, suicide bombing. No man knows when he is going to die, but we all have one choice, and one life to life. Hashiolo. We all don't know when we are going to die. Because, face it, it's inevitable. Sometimes in life you wish you had a second chance, but it's gone before you know it, and you can't go back to what you once knew, and what you once loved, because it will never love you back, more or less the same, or have the same feelings that you do for it, as it does for you, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. And that's when you have to move on, and let go, and as they say, let go, and let God have His way, and stop carrying burdens of others, and burdens of the past, and the weight of the future, but live in the present moment, in the here and now, today, like there's no tomorrow, or yesterday, but only today. You and me, I and you. Because sometimes, the more you wish you'd changed, or done something differently, and constantly live in the woulda, coulda, shoulda phase, is the more you're stripped away of the life you were given, and live in regret and shame, and utter disgust of the life that you have become and what you know it as, because that's all the more reason to live, love, laugh, play, and love yourself, and take care of yourself, and be there for you, because nobody got you, like you got you, and like I got me. And sometimes things happen for the better and happen for a reason, and I know it might sound a bit cliché, but people come into your life for a reason, a season, and a time, and you have to know which one is which and who is who. Like the who's who of Hollywood. Play the game. Be the man, or the woman that you are, and be yourself, and stay true to you, and who you are and your values, and morals, and don't let anybody steer you from being you, and what you have to do for your life, and for those around you. Whether it's your inner circle, your family, your home life, or your friends. Primary and secondary, all the like, and all the same. It's you, so be the best you, that you can be. 'Cause a hope for tomorrow, ain't a bad thing, today. You see, life gives us hope, in a brighter future, tomorrow. A new beginning, a new, and a fresh new start, to start the day with you and you only and only you, today, life, anew. Sometimes we get so comfortable with each other that we talk to each other any kind of way. Many times we don't believe in dying or in the day that we will succumb to death and feel its sting, once and for all. Because we all think we will live forever and maybe some of us, for all eternity. But where will we go? Who will we be? In the hereafter? Or this life, anew? There's no telling how I feel. When you find love, it's a beautiful thing. It's crazy how the good have to die first before the wicked realize how wicked they are. It's crazy how the good die young, and never get or live to see the day where their lives made a difference in someone else's, and help them change into who they are today. It's crazy how the good die young. But today is the day where I meet new people that I would never meet in my whole entire life. My parents always warned me that this day would come, battles fought but yet won. A lot of us will graduate from life, but we don't know the person next to us. A love lost, a love found. The one. But you never know unless you try, and this could be the day. In life you never think you'll love again after a setback and pitfalls of life that they throw at you again and again until you can't take no more. Sometimes metabolism kills. Sometimes life sucks. Sometimes it kills. And death sucks. Sometimes death kills. And life renews. Like a life and death situation, or a blessing and a curse, or birth, rebirth, resurrection, and then death. Truth lies within. You gotta tell us how this problem is going to be resolved. He had a long day, guys, so keep it quiet. In your life sing a new song. Throw it up if it's too strong. If it's not enough, don't get too gone. When it's right but it feels oh so wrong. I don't understand it. Sometimes you have long days and you just need some peace and quiet. Some people come to a new light in their lives. Soulmates. There are many of those in life, but one particular one stands out above the rest. Secure your task. Why is someone looking for me to protect them, when I can't even protect myself? People that I want to trust me, don't trust me, and I want to fight for their trust, while on the other end of the divine spectrum, I feel that they should be wholeheartedly fighting for my love, my trust, and my affection. Without it, life has no meaning and life ain't worth jack shit. When you need a helping hand, you can always depend on me. I'm there for you, when you need me the most. What did I do to make you feel this way, to masks you love me so strange? What's the common denominator in and of all? What's the common denominator between all? I'm here to revolutionize your mind, and I'm here to revolutionize your thinking. Sometimes in life you become a nobody where nobody knows ya, or even knows your name, and life hasn't gone the way you expected it to. But maybe death is not the answer. The name of the game is to live life to its fullest, without regrets, and to keep on going. But you get back up, pick yourself up, and dust yourself off. I just had a thought, that when the world gets to where it needs to be, that it's going to need to a leader like me. Cassius Clay, Martin Luther King. The world hasn't seen anything, compared to me. If you want to be in the madding crowd, find your silver lining. You would hope that people could be the ones that you could rely on, but they are not. But they are not a smile away. They're all a smile away. A smile away from redemption, a smile away from hope, a smile away from a dream. What is it that makes us come to a point of weakness in relationship? What makes us sad? What makes us cry? What makes us run and hide? What makes us yearn for one another and what we can't have? What is it? What makes us strong? You see, love is factual, not fictional. It is the essence of our being and it is innate within us, to love one another and ourselves. What is it that makes us love or prone to love? What is it that makes us free? You be you and I be me? What is love? You see, the factual fiction about love is that it is, there is no other way to explain it. You see, love, like money, it circulates around and around. Love is unfathomable, possible, and plausible. By Ovaldo Brown. What has our culture come to? Women would rather disrespect than respect, they rather do the lies than the truth. The protocol of conditioning. I'm looking to pastor a nation? How do you talk about this nation? A nation despised to a runner-up in the making. On this side. On that side. Cast out from the inside and left outside, an outcast, and a misfit. Disgraced, in love. I'm talented now, all I have to find is people with talent. People are nice, you just have to reach out. People think that hurt, pain, and suffering would bring you closer towards God, but it just draws you away from God. I experienced loss after loss and I don't want to be hurt no more, and I hate funerals because I hate death, but death has lost its sting in his victory and we all have the faith in victory, but we all have to go through it, to reach the life on this side and on the other side, the life to come and in the hereafter, in the afterlife and in heaven, on earth and hell and heaven. We all came along this path, not knowing what it may hold. But in the hereafter, in the afterlife, or in heaven, on this side and or on that side, there is life and liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I'm here to tell you, that if you're in a dark place, it gets brighter, and it gets better. All praises is due unto God because of the name that is above all names. Life is beautiful and in it there is peace. And mine enemies shall love me because of the God within me, and they will also despise me because I love myself. But that's why I also got to learn how to love myself and take care of myself the way I want me to be. It's not about becoming somebody in the future, it's about becoming somebody today. You can't always worry and fret that you'll never not have enough. Not every sermon that is of God is preached. Not every sermon that is preached is of God, or like unto God or is Christ. Every sermon is infallible, invaluable, infallible, but every sermon is proved sound. It's a feeling of loneliness, yearning, a feeling, akin. Some people say that only God can do this, only God can do that, but if we are made in His image and likeness and God is unchanging and the same, yesterday, today and tomorrow, then we can also do those things that people say only God can do. Why is it that people say that God doesn't speak today? I'm not here to judge you of your sins. And I'm also not here to tell you what to believe in or how to believe, because I had my time where I didn't believe, but I'm here to tell you where I didn't believe and where to believe. I'm here to tell you that in a dark place, there is light, and if you're in a dark place, that it gets brighter, and it gets better. It's not about becoming somebody in the future, it's about becoming somebody today. You can't always worry and fret that you'll never be somebody, that you'll never be enough, that you'll never not have enough, because there is enough of you to go around. I understand your struggle, but when you're going through a lot, look to God, because He will help you in the little things. Look to Him for guidance and protection, and if you need a shoulder to lean on and someone to talk to, you can always depend on God to see you through, carry your burdens, and uphold you. When you need a helping hand, you can always depend on God. He's there for you when you need Him the most, because your life is in His hands, and He is the divine creator of all, in all. The past, present and future doesn't exist, someone made it up. Time is timeless, and the past, present, and future is meaningless. People just say that so they can get over on what they did to you, but they won't get over even if they think they are, because one day there will be justice and a reckoning like no other, and a vigilante like me. In life I learn to be where people are, and I learn to be where people are at, or meet people where they are at. Be where people are at. Don't just quit. Don't just give up. Don't just let down and let up. When you express a deep love for something, that means it means something. Do you believe in life? What is your thought or take on this? Is life possible or plausible? Is life plausible or possible? Life, theoretically speaking, is a facet to which we can adhere. It is the which, in which indignation comes and sacrifices on the altars of life. Now everybody ain't as smart as you, just because you know how to spell a few words or two. You see, many times in life we sacrifice the things we love and hold dear, but we don't always know what lies ahead. Only God knows that, and only God can judge me. You see, many times in life we sacrifice what we love and hold dear, but we don't sacrifice ourselves to hold those things close and even more near and dear to us. You see, many times we feel and we fail. We fall and can't see, but we don't see that changes in the atmosphere, and it's up to you to make a difference. It's not about what it's worth, maybe it is, but it's about what you're worth. But it's up to you to show your talent and potential that's latent and let the world know who you really are. Love is in the atmosphere. Love is in the magic. Love is in the air. You see, sometimes, many times we lie to ourselves, but only I know the truth. With you alone, there's nothing I can't do. In my darkest days and in my darkest hours, when my mother was afraid and I was a coward. This is something I wrote during my darkest times, when I couldn't even see no way. I was pinned down by so many regrets and mistakes, hurt and pain. But still I tried to find a way, where there was no way for me. I went where the blind had failed, where the angels fell. I have drive, determination and ambition, and I'm not gonna give up. But this is to you, cheers to you. My life is over because of what you did to me. And because of what you put me through. I want to speak to my audience, and let everyone know what I love them. I want to be deep, so that they can feel it and hear it in the streets. I want it to be high, so that their highs will be low lows. I want it to be faux show, I want it to be real. So that everybody that got their cat's skin peeled can know that an orange and an apple a day will keep the doctor away. Why I love you. Life. Life ain't go the way that I expected it to, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to give up and live when it says die, or just quit. And you shouldn't either. I want to be an world-renowned peace advocate and peace leader of civil, social justice, and civil and social rights, civil, social change, and civil, social peace, love, happiness, and hair grease. I told myself that if I ever write poetry, when I ever write my poetry, that no matter how I write it, rap it, read it, or freestyle it and how it sounds, comes out, and no matter how it looks, that I'm still going to write it. No matter what people say to me, think of and or about me or do to me. No offense and no disrespect to those who don't like it or dislike it and don't love it. Forget you if you ain't feeling me. My heart goes out to you. My condolences. R.I.P. to my haters, but shout out to those who like me and love me and who like it and love it because I am me. I want to bring awareness to the people and make people aware that awareness is out there and not only awareness, and that awareness is not shallow or in the shadows or in the dark where they have to go or where they're at, but it's in the light for all to see, hear, and know. Touch, taste, smell and feel and grow. I want to talk about public and political issues. Awareness is about so many people are in the dark and not in the light, and it's bringing them from the dark into the light from my own perspective. I'm trying to make it something deep and political. Like make a poetic scene in this poetry machine. A relationship shoe drive where you donate shoes that you don't want or use and that are used or brand new that you had worn in your relationship and are still wearing in that relation, or after the divorce or breakup that you want to give away. This is for the couples out there. Give up all the matching everything and watch us make a better world. It's supposed to be called Am I a Hero? Not fire starter, because in this boy's life, the Holy Ghost is a fire starter, and he lights a fire within him that couldn't be put out by not earthly flame, and so the boy went on to light fires in others just like the Holy Ghost did him, and so he became branded and named the fire starter and sung a song and a tune that only he and the Lord knew because it was person. Am I a hero? He dealt with some resistance in his life when it came between him and the Lord, and he lost his way and found it in his music, and so it pertains and begs the question he asked the Lord while sitting under a tree: am I a hero? Because he struggled with his belief and faith, and I know we all have, because there is nobody that hasn't, because we've all fallen short of the glory and grace that God has to offer. And so this speaks to you and resonates within you, because when you get saved there is a TSK and a bounty put on your head to fulfill what no man can fulfill without God. And what I mean by a bounty is that Satan has put a orish on your head and a hit out on you, and so you have to have faith and navigate through the world like no other human being has ever done, and go through the highs and lows and highs, and be a Holy Ghost fire starters and light up the heroes within us, and always be true to you, because there's a hero in you. Never thought that my life would end in an elevator, coming in, crashing down, waves. Insanity is driving me insane, because I'm always thinking about you on my brain, and the pain. It drives me insane, because I can't have you, but I want you to be my main chain smoking, and this chain, it drives me insane. I'm out of my mind, out of my league, and way in over my head. No strings attached, she wants me dead, off the wall, after a phone call, talking above the night, above the highlights, in the midnight lights. I had it all, because you were my main. With you alone, there's nothing I can't do, but when you left nothing was ever the same. 'Cause you're facing eternity, and you're facing eternity, with me. Now I've grown a backbone centuries ago, but now it's up to you to grow one too. You hear what I'm saying? Have a blessed day. Peace, love, and blessings. By Ovaldo Brown.